maybe they call them Alien Gear because they're out of this world. Nah, I'm just kidding. But seriously, today I want to talk about the Alien Gear holster. This thing is amazing. Now, if you're in the market for a concealed carry holster, this one is really good. You may want to consider getting one of these. I tried a couple different ones, and this is by far my favorite. This is one I use every day. Alright, so this is a Alien Gear holster. Just order them offline, off their website. And they make, you have to tell them which gun you have, which pistol you'll be carrying in it, and then they'll mold it to that pistol. So it's a perfect fit for that particular gun. It's not a one size fits all. It's made for your particular gun that you tell them you'll be carrying. And this is what you get. You get the holster, obviously, which made in America. That's great. So you get the holster, and they send you a sticker. And I'm pretty sure it comes with a little brochure or a couple pages, like a little pamphlet or something. I don't know where mine is. I don't know if I have it anymore. But so they send you that, and they send you a bag with some extra parts in it. It's gonna have a couple extra screws and a little Allen wrench to tighten screws up and take them out. But it's nice. You basically have an extra piece of everything, which is good because I've had to use a couple extra spare parts, and I have to use my Allen wrench about once a week. I'll talk about that in a minute. But that's pretty much what you get in the box right here. And so it's not hard to put together. It's got these spacers, these green spacers, and you can see mine's pretty dirty on the inside because I use mine all the time, everywhere I go. So it's definitely worth the money, and they're really not that expensive. I want to say they're $40 or $50. I mean, depending on which one you get. I think mine's the Cloak 2.0. It also maybe depends on which gun you're using with it. But you take the shell and you just screw it in. It's a little Allen wrench and the screws they provide to the holster, the padding, and this is extremely soft material. Really soft, very comfortable. I wear it every day, usually 12 hours a day at my job, and you don't ever forget there's a gun on your hip, but it's so comfortable that it's just natural. You know, you don't forget you're wearing pants, you know they're there. It's kind of the same thing. You know it's there, but it doesn't get in the way, it doesn't hurt, it's not uncomfortable. I've had this one for about 5, almost 6 months, and it holds up really well. Now, one thing I do have to do about once a week, and I'm not upset about it or surprised by it because I use mine a lot, is about once a week I have to get the Allen wrench and tighten the screws back down on the clips. They've never come off, but I like mine pretty stiff. Now it's got a little bit of play in it, but after about a week they'll get pretty loose. You could just barely touch it and it kind of fall down here to the side. So just tighten those up. It's not a big deal, and it's nothing to get upset about. It's just part of using it all the time. You can see they have 3 holes in each side where the clips are, depending on how high or how low you want the holster to sit, or what kind of angle you want the gun to sit at. That's one thing in the little brochure they send you, that it tells you different, I guess we'll call them settings. See, I have one on the bottom and then the other one's on the top, and it makes the gun sit kind of at an angle on your waistband. And that's just my preference, and I played around with them and tried different heights and different angles. This is the one I found I like the most, I'm most comfortable with. But it's nice to have the option to move around and play with it, and you can find the one that you like best and is most comfortable for you. The gun, it's a tight, snug fit in there. You can adjust these screws here, or what would be like, I guess, essentially retention screws, how easily you want the gun to come out of the holster. Mine it's on there. It's not extremely tight, but it's pretty snug fit. But I like it because you can adjust any of this to how you want it to fit, how tight you want the gun to fit, where you want it to sit on your hip, how high, how low, what angle, all that. It's totally up to you. And that's essentially the pamphlet that comes with it. It's only a couple pages, but it just shows you different diagrams of different setups you can run on this holster. But it really just comes down to the one that you like and that you're most comfortable with. I really like they send the extra parts with it. I've replaced a couple of the screws. I think one or two of them have come out and lost them. But I'd say that's my fault, not the fault of the company, because mine goes everywhere with me. I use it pretty hard every day. But Allen wrench, definitely don't lose that. I use that every week. And the sticker, you know, they send you a sticker. And for mine, what I carry in every day is a Smith&Wesson Shield, chambered in 9mm. And this goes with me everywhere I go. It's comfortable, well worth the money. I'm actually, now that I've had it for a while and used it, I'm really surprised they're not more expensive than they are for what you get. Really high quality, very comfortable. I'm kind of amazed they sell them for $40 or $50. Now they sell outside the waistband holsters as well, but I think they kind of are geared more towards inside the waistband concealed carry. But just be sure and check whatever state you live in. Make sure you're following their laws. With that, the state I live in, you have to have a permit to conceal carry, but open carry is legal. But I don't open carry. But anyways, always be aware of that. But I'll put this the Shield in here and just show you kind of how it sits and how it would look with it in there. Okay, before I do that, we're just going to double check and make sure this gun is safe. Now I know it's unloaded because I just unloaded it, but take the mag out. Just bear with me here. Alright, mag, and then I'll open the chamber up real quick. Okay, we're clear, we're safe. This gun doesn't have a safety on it. Okay, we know we're safe, so I'm going to stick it in here and just show you kind of how it looks and how I have it set up to the angle it sits. Okay, so I guess actually this is how it would look from the top if it was on my waist right now. I know you can't really see that, but that's the angle I have mine sitting at, just like that. If I were looking down at it, that's what it looked like. And this fits the edges of it. See how flexible they are? They really do kind of wrap around your hips, and it has a tight fit to it. It's really snug. You can tell, like I was saying, the holster itself, this casing, it's made for this pistol in particular. And you can see I've got my, like I said, it's tightened down. The retention is pretty tight on it, and I want it that way. See, it's not just going to fall out. You can loosen it or tighten it up more if you want, but that's where I want mine. So, Alien Gear holster, I love it. I highly recommend it. If you have a chance or opportunity to get one, pick it up. I've read nothing but great reviews about them online. I love mine, and when someone asks me or is talking about getting a holster, this is the one and only brand that I recommend. I know there's other good ones out there. I know that. I haven't had any personal experience with them. But if you're looking to spend only $40 or $50 on a good quality holster, this is the one you should get. You can save a little money, you can put it towards another gun or some ammo. Thanks for watching.